Guys, and welcome again to my channel. My name is Ken Adora. If you're new here, you're very welcome. Yeah, today I'm going to just discuss five things that youth will never tell their parents. If you're a youth out there, you know what to do. Click on the comment box and tell me one thing you will never tell your parents. Don't mind me, they won't see it actually, so they don't even know whether you're watching this content. So you're free, and your contents are safe. Your comments are safe. So drop in a comment below and let me know the things you will never tell your parents. Okay, guys, so here are five things I know that you two never ever tell their parents. Where will you get the nerve to tell them? So, number one is their experimentation. You know, if you're a guy, probably you went to school and then you caught up with friends and you got into smoking or you got into drinking or humanizing. Know how there's no how you come home and be proud of yourself and say, daddy, mom, this is what I've been doing. You to never tell their parents now. Young people naturally, not even youth right now, even teenagers right now, they are going into all of these things. So they would never ever tell their parents. I know young people they will never open mouth and say, "That you it's not possible now." Except you want to become a prayer point. But if it's a Christian home and then they will take you with understanding. So if a Christian home and then you are able to open up, if it's a home where you can open up and tell people things, you are good to go. So ensure that you understand your parents and know how no you're a youth now. You should be able to, talk to them. Whatever is happening to you. Talk. Another thing I knew that youth will never talk about, this one is very important, is romantic relationship. Somebody said romantic relationship. Okay, so this romantic relationship is very, very important. You know, if you got to break up, you won't go back to your mommy or daddy and say, this is what happened today. I broke up with this person. You know, they'll first ask you that, well, did you tell us that you're dating the person before? So, romantic relationship, is very, very important. But for me, I think it actually worked for me. Like, I was able to just talk and, like, okay, so I know that there was one that was taking, some wrong step. And to me, I knew it was wrong, but I was still putting my head into it. And not until I opened up and I was like, I spoke with my daddy and he was like, see, you cannot do this one, do this one, you have to. Eh. So sometimes you need to open up, especially in this romantic relationship. Why? Is because, you're the one that will live with that person for life, forever. So when they are saying, and they've been in marriage even before you, say they are ahead of you, they understand, you grab the things that you might not even know about. So romantic relationship, I know that this one, or you now tell me that that me and my boyfriend we slept to ourselves today, or how did we kiss to you, or this one, or we did what they call motion. It's not possible. So I know that I know you to come and be like, this is what I've done. You to never tell their parents about their romantic relationship. They will never tell their parents about their experimentation in whatever aspect. Another thing I know is their personal struggle and mental issues. No youth will have that boldness, probably you are depressed, maybe something is really battling your brain, and it can even be about maybe your girlfriend did something, your boyfriend did something, and you can't just figure it out. You not come to your parents, and then sometimes why I know that some youths we don't do that is because you know that you are matured by yourself. So and then there's a level of understanding that your parents expect you to also have, right? So you don't want to be doing like, I'm still a baby, I'm not mature enough to handle situations. So because of that, youth might be like, I'll figure it out myself, even when it's hard. They still want to figure that thing out by themselves, not because they are proud or anything. Sometimes we just want to figure out things by ourselves too, and be sure that we are matured enough to handle situations. This other part is very important, and I know that no youth will want to open up and say this. I know. Except for ladies, sometimes you know that now you they do now the guy they do now they carry the exhibit. So if you eventually got pregnant, of course, nobody will see you now. So another thing I know is that youth sometimes are they will never tell you about their mistake, even if you're their friends or something. Yeah, I know some friends that we discuss, we talk, and we talk about maybe there are some things that we've done, maybe not nasty, right? But then there's some things that I know maybe the way we reacted to some things and blah 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 like that. But there are some youths that I know that will never open up about their wrongdoings. Probably they've got abortions. They will not come and be like, it's not even how will you come and tell your parent that this is what I've done and all of that. But like I said, if you're a Christian home, there is nothing that you should hide because one thing is that the devil is also ready to help you to keep it very well. That's why it's a secret. Secret or sin is that what sin means is that when the devil wants you to keep it in secret because when it's open, it means that you have shed light onto it. Imagine the way I have ring lights and all of that, where I'm videoing, and I now put it off. You will see that, okay, let me just pascalize what I'm trying to say now. Let me say I'm putting off this ring light now, Now, can you see that the light here is really not what I would use? Now, I'll put it on again and then get my video back. Can you see how clear it can be? So this is how clean and clear we can be when we are sinless and like that. When we have nothing to hide, our mind will be at rest and all that. So no matter the wrongdoing you've done as a youth or as a young person, teenager, open up and tell. You might not be able to tell parents or look up to someone. There must be somebody that you submit to, that you respect so much, that you will be able to talk to. So I hope you understand that using that style. All right, the another thing, which is the last one, which is number 5, is deepest fear and insecurities. Nobody wants to tell you that, oh, my deepest fear is this, my deepest fear is that. No, all my insecurities and all of that. It's not done. Who even want to ask now? Not come and say, okay, oh, yeah, I know that I can discuss with my brother, I can discuss with anybody, right? But then it's very wrong for you to you. I even count it as wrong for you to now come and be like, okay, these are my deepest fear. You're telling your parents. It will still be as if you are not matured enough to handle situation. So what do? You try to figure out by yourself and then try to find a way. So, like I said, you try to find a way around it. So, in Aquila and the Bee, this is where I get comfort from. So most of the word, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are what powerful beyond measure. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are called to manifest the glory of God that is in you. So, this is the word for you today. You are in God's image, you are in His likeness. So, all your fears, all the things you can't tell your parent, tell anybody, you can take it back to God. You know, one thing about God is that you can always tell Him your secret. Nobody will hear now. Imagine you're just on your own and you close your eye, you're telling God about it. You are good to go. All right, guys. So let me also know other fears that you know that youth or young people might be dealing with. Drop in your comment section, and then we'll get talking from there. Thank you guys for watching. Ensure you like, share, and comment. Bye.